Cool.
Yeah.
Are we running?
We're running and gunning, dude.
Welcome.
Hey, welcome. Also, hey, welcome.
Wow, that was immersive.
Yeah, it's like 3D. I just poked you in the eye. Which one? Left or right? Maybe your third. Who knows?
So, welcome to Variety Show and Tell. We're getting in the habit of introducing the show in case you haven't watched all of the episodes that preceded this one.
Mm-hmm.
We are Oliver.
Me, I'm Oliver. We are Oliver. It's like we are Negan.
We are all Negan.
And I am Eric, and we are neighbors.
We are.
And about a year ago, we started this getting together to talk about what's going on in our lives.
That's true. And for it to be kind of a keepsake for us.
Oliver.
Hey.
Why are you talking so funny?
Well, let me tell you. I had not my first, not my second, not my third, not my fourth, but my fifth gum grafting surgery.
He's more gum now than man.
That's right. They said it couldn't be done. Basically, what's happening now is I don't really know what it is, to be honest, but I take it every 6 hours. Ibuprofen, a big dose of ibuprofen, because when I wake up in the morning, it's just gnawing pain. And this is an Ensure, not prescribed at all. It's just a nice meal replacement. Ding! But mostly, what I have to say is RSO is back in town. Let's cue that video footage.
And last time I did...
This is a thrilling video. I love it.
Show and Tell about a year ago. I did this, and it was about the grain of a rice size. The size of a grain of rice, rather.
Did you do some before this?
No.
You're just out of it?
Just out of it.
Duplicate that.
That's more than a grain of rice, Oliver.
Grain of rice size. And you just try to take it sublingually, but I had these stupid things in, so it's a little tough, but I'll try. Just put it on my tongue.
And just like that.
And just like that, that's how you consume it. And so there's a picture of me about to get the surgery.
Wow, you look like a totally different person with those glasses.
I know, right? And then, just to really make the point be known, even though it's right there, there it is. What's new with you?
Like, I actually today decided to exit social media. It was too much for me to handle, frankly. So I've been distributing resources about like how to collect unemployment. After I did that, I just decided to take a little break and go into research mode.
Classic Eric.
Another reason why I decided to get off social media is because I saw so many people advertising live streams, and I have a lot of opinions about it, and I'm not sure how to broach all of this.
Yeah, and I will double down and basically say, ditto, anyone on Facebook or Instagram can live stream, but there's still bigger, better things out there. Because, I can see it where I'm seeing people post stuff all the long day that are just these one-shot live stream things, and those don't tug at the heartstrings. Even though you're creating something in the box, think out of the box, because we're getting flooded. Some people have chosen not to be on social media right now because of...
Literally because of this.
Some people.
I would suggest that anybody thinking about live streaming their own performance, they consider music videos or things that are recorded,
pre-recorded
and
content,
edited. I know it takes more time, but I think we have the time. So I'm curious to see how this is going to play out with all these fundraising efforts. There are so many, and it's incredible the amount of community that's coming together. I really hope that energy can be sustained into meaningful political change. In part because I feel like the people in our community who do have the earning capability to step up and close that gap, they're not rich, right? These are people I know, they're making, $100,000 a year. It's a lot for someone like me who's making 20, but they can't fix this themselves either, even if we get them all together.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Oliver's favorite topic.
Yeah, politics. I was at a show last Wednesday at Connerburn, and I was seated next to my friend Brian Connor. Shout out Brian Connor, you're rad. And he brought up this idea of having a live stream event. We were spitballing these ideas back and forth, and then the next day, Ben calls me. Ben Strickland. Shout out Ben Strickland, you're cool. Like a lot of live stream production things.
So many live stream production things.
Let me say live stream production things while you're saying live stream production things.
Look at my live stream
production things.
You should look at it.
High quality
I've got a live stream. Have you heard
production
about it?
thing.
You can be
should
with
watch
me
my live stream
all the time.
Oh my gosh, it's my favorite live stream. Anywho, there's Ben, our buddy Austin, who has a video rental company, which is basically how we get all of the fancy cameras for Sit Down, Be Quiet, and Just Be. Shout out Austin Glass, you're amazing. What better way to create at least more of an immersion than have all these different angles? I'm not really a planner or someone that thinks of the future. I think of the immediate. I'm like, that's just why I don't have anything in my fridge.
I was going to ask, like, with a total lockdown, what are you going to do? Are you going to...
I'm going to come over to your place every day.
Okay.
Pay you a nice minimum wage to make me meals.
Yeah, for the record, Oliver takes a lot of pride in supporting the restaurant industry by eating the majority of his meals outside the home.
That's right.
So this is going to hit him hard.
Yeah, you're telling me. I was going to go to Adana, where my friend Raphael is the GM at after this, but they're closing early because I wonder why. Oh, wait, I do know why. COVID. No one knows shit because we're all learning it together.
Yeah, I was thinking how this is such a good template or a learning experience for what is likely to occur as we deal with the impacts of climate change. It's a good thought exercise to imagine that a crisis like this will occur every year for a generation.
Yeah.
And, that means buying a bidet. You toilet paper hogs. I don't even use that much toilet paper. I have a bidet, but good Lord.
I don't
people.
Get it. What?
Well, if you're going to be at home for 3 weeks, this is what people are thinking. Oh, I have to be at home for 3 weeks. What do I need for 3 weeks of being at home? I need pooping. I'm going to poop a lot because I'm also,
gonna eat a lot.
I'm going to, yeah.
Gonna overeat and overpoop.
Given what people are buying food-wise, they're going to need toilet paper.
It's funny because I think it was today. Yeah, right. Canned foods and all that. Yeah. I think it was today. I was in my bathroom and I was thinking about the toilet paper and I was like, do I need to get toilet paper? Wait, I have one roll. Wait, it's on the last roll. Wait, I'm only one person. I think I'll be fine.
I'm just curious when the next shipment's coming in because
Next shipment?
Yeah. Touche, my friend.
Still got it.
Wow, what an optimistic, exciting, and I'm sure this is what everybody wants to hear. So let's go back. Let's go back. Let's take a step back.
We're going back.
Oliver.
Where are we going back to?
What else is new with you? I know you got something over there.
Oh, doggy. Well, let me think. Wait, I know. So this group, they're called Noia. They had their EP album release out London Bridge, and they invited a bunch of people, and I'm assuming it was sold out because it was packed.
You're creating digital visuals, and you have paint and milk. What the?
You added in acrylic paint, and then from there you add either dish soap or some rubbing alcohol or something like that, and that just makes them react. And then you create something that looks like this.
So that was you dripping alcohol?
That was dish soap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that clears the palate? Oh,
yeah.
Cool. And so it's into milk, so that's your white base?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the canvas. And you can hear my fan going.
Yeah.
And it's just making it swirl. Also, it's on a Lazy Susan, the one that we made for the pie time.
That never made it on air.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Inside joke. Okay, so that's something you pre-mixed with alcohol.
That is vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil, okay.
And acrylic. So I just had it in this little espresso cup, and I was just creating it that way, and then I poured that in. But yeah, so Noia, check them out, listen to them. They're on all streaming platforms.
How did you meet them?
They're friends with this group called Wolfchild that I met through Ian Cutter from Among Authors.
Okay, so do musician friends have friends who are not musicians?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, for sure.
I'm just,
dude.
I'm wondering, like, maybe I'm not an artist and I want to meet people who do things. Where do I find them?
Where do you go?
I haven't come across any. They seem inapproachable.
Well, I think it all depends on your community. And like one of the things that I have really said a few different times on this show is that my community is Connor Byrne. And all these people I met are through Connor Byrne. And it's like this.
Hey, sounds high commitment.
Well, you don't have to go every week.
But we do want to recognize you.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that a part of it?
Yeah.
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 It takes a while. Is this just a Seattle? I don't think this is just a Seattle thing. I think this is an everywhere thing.
I just had a deja vu moment. That was weird.
Beautiful.
Let me be in it just for a second. I want to show you just a snippet of this. Hey, there's a guy.
I do remember you showing me this. Yes.
I think I showed it, maybe a brief snippet, and I was like, I'm just going to show you the thing later. Mildly baby making music. Mildly.
That guitar is sexy.
Yeah, serious. The guitarist is fucking amazing.
Okay, now handing it off to the piano now.
I remember at the start I felt the thrill of being seen. Felt like you and I were meant to be. Told you that I loved you on day 3. Somewhere along the way I began to feel empty. Now I'm wondering if you can understand me. I can't see the forest for the trees. I'm getting the feeling.
That sexy pull-out move.
I was too into the music.
What you wanna see? Do you really love me, or do you love what you want me to be? Why do you love me?
Great
Why do
question.
you love me?
Will she answer it?
I want to know.
Is it me you're loving, or is it being loved by anybody? Tell me, why do you love me?
Not sure.
Why do you love me? Can you tell me why you love me?
Here's a guitar solo for you.
Whatever, the intro is better. That chorus was incredible.
Right? Yeah.
You love
The song just like, it just-
That intro, though.
Yeah. It just like, when I was working on it, it didn't even feel like work. It was just so, the song is just so good.
I hid my wildness away to make you okay.
Do we get a drum solo?
Scare you away.
No. Not all songs ask for a drum solo.
I mean, a moment of quiet that ends with a drum.
A big
flare up.
boom. Well, you get a build.
What you wanna see?
There was almost one earlier.
Do you really
No, but he doesn't need the beat right now. He could fuck around right now. She's carrying it so well.
Why do you love me? Why do you love me?
This is why I'm not in a band.
Is it being loving? Or is it being loved by anybody? Tell me, why do you love me? Why do you love me? Can you tell me why you love? I'm not asking 'cause I feel unworthy.
I was just going to show you a little bit of it, but now we're into it.
No, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Really, I'm wondering if you deserve me. Look me in the eye and tell me, why do you love me? Why do you love me? Can you tell
Oliver can't help but
me?
feel it a bit. I see it. I see it.
Tap the tower too.
Why do you love me? Why do you love me? Can you tell me why you love me?
We gotta get this on the Hiawatha Club site.
Why do you
Well, I need to have
love
her
me?
sign off on it all the way. It's
Why
close.
do you love me? Can you tell me why you love me?
Yeah.
I cut together a video recently for Rough House's performance at, coincidentally on the boards. They did an hour and a half durational,
Right.
like rave style. It was in the spirit of solos, which makes sense. Everybody's sort of doing their own thing at a rave, or at least that's the way it feels. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're all in it together.
Email us at varietyshowandtell@gmail.com.
What is a rave? What does it mean to you? Are you in it alone? Are you in it together? What's it like out there?
We need to know.
Variety Show and Tell
Tell me, baby girl, because I need to know.
at gmail.com.
Here's the thing. If you were to blend anything, as long as it's not hazardous, I would at least sip it to be like, oh, okay, this is what this is. You know, you name it. Pizza, Greek food, or...
Actually, I think Greek food would blend well.
You think it'd blend well?
Hummus, baba ganoush.
Hummus and, yeah. You're not wrong. But, you know, something that you think that wouldn't really be a blended, good tasting thing in your mouth. Like, give me one. Give me one. Hit me with one. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away.
Fish tacos.
Fish tacos, blend it, I'll drink it. We got there. There's something there.
Okay, but they don't have to be fish, though. We can get whatever tacos you want. We can pretend they were fish.
Yeah.
You can I would get chicken or something, or maybe pork. I don't know. Probably not. Well, or maybe. What do you think? What do you think would be best? What taco do you think?
I think just to like really go for it,
Yeah.
fish tacos.
You know, what if we just added some more moisture and made it a soup?
If you have a recipe suggestion for our blended plus broth soup, give us an email at varietyshowandtell@gmail.com.
Soup in a blender.
Soup in a blender.
Make that your subject heading.
This is relevant. I was at my friend Steven's house, and it was 3 other people making soups. And I was like, I'm going to become a soup judge. And then 2 other people that were there also became soup judges. So fast forward to judging the soup. And it was like, we created all these different categories. We were wanting to come up with a name for this thing, like a judging soup show. And he said, superlative.
I've got to look it up.
The superlative. superlative is like the best whatever or the most whatever.
That's great because it also gives you a lot of flexibility down the line. You did the cooking show. What's next? Could be anything. It's just the best of it.
Yeah. And we were just spelling superlative wrong now. It has nothing to do with
soup.
Oh, whoa. We got there, though.
Took me a minute.
We got there, though.
What do you think? Do you think our mics picked that up? Could we upzone that audio?
Upzone?
What's up, zone?
You know, throw the curve up. Throw something underneath it that gets the histogram taller. Gets the bars taller.
Ah, spoken like a real sound guy. I just want to turn everything up. It was really funny. I saw this field recorder advertised to me on Facebook, and their claim to fame was we can record audio at 32-bit floating, which is high bit depth, right? And that just means that you'll get higher quality. And they're like, you can have someone whisper into a mic, or you can have someone yell into a mic, because with that higher quality, you get more dynamic range. But the thing that they don't tell you is whatever your room you're in, it will still have that noise floor. You can't ever get rid of that noise floor unless you are in a fully anechoic chamber that absorbs everything. I get it. I mean, more bit depth creates more quality, but don't lie to the people.
But from a marketing perspective, so few people know what they really want.
Mm-hmm.
They end up comparing specifications to justify their purchase, not necessarily the best intended use.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is a problem with tech. So like people have a line item in their budget for their project, and they might be someone who earns a lot of money. So they're like, I want to spend this amount. And they're just going to find something that fits that, whether or not it's the best. Whereas the best might be cheaper, or in some cases, hiring someone else to do it.
Oh my gosh.
On a project-to-project basis,
Yeah.
give yourself a break.
Yeah.
You don't got to learn everything.
Yeah. How do you want to wrap it up? No, we're not superheroes.
We're just tired at the end of a show.
And I think look intimidating. Do you think that that's intimidating?
Yeah, probably.
I like that I can see myself in it.
I hope it's inquisitive. Because it's a mirror, it's like...
Yeah.
But I guess it's intimidating because there are eyes behind it and you don't know where they're looking, which is one of the reasons
where
why
are those
people
eyes going?
do that. But I like to think it gives people something more to look at that's like fun.
It really provides a BTS. And all of this is not an outro.
Yeah, we're working to it.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
What's on your face?
Today, I bring to you the double ice pack jaw cooler. So, because I had my gum grafting, this is the amazing piece, the amazing accessory that they provide you with.
It makes you look like some really OG hospital victim.
Oh man, I got it bad. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing.
You might see Oliver in a face mask, and you know what? He's going through some shit.
Yeah.
So
and you might see Eric in a helmet with the face of your face because of reflection.
True.
But you know what? He's going through something. He's going through it.
Yeah. Think about how you look at others in public. It makes a huge difference.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about how you look? Not how you look, but how you look. It almost reminds me of those quotes that are just flipping two words around. Like,
ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country.
Exactly. Every time I hear one of those, I'm like, oh God. Oh God.
Yeah. I suppose that's another good creative tip for today. Don't just flip it.
If you're going to flip it, also reverse it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And whatever else misdemeanor.
Do at least
said.
one more thing. Don't just flip it.
I must have like an Eric Andre moment where you just act on impulse.
And were you just going to fall over onto yourself?
No, I was going to grab these and then just cut my cable, but I didn't want to do that.
Oh my God. Put it in the vault. What a fucking move.
I know.
Oh my God.
And then cut to a video of me soldering it back together.
You know, it's not that hard.
It's not. I've done it a lot.
You got to know how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what pin 1 is?
Going to the bathroom.
Close. It's ground. Do you know what pin 2 is?
Oh, I thought you said 10-1. Okay, okay, pin 1 is what?
Ground.
Okay, got it.
Pin 2?
Left? No. What?
Positive.
Negative.
And then pin 3 is negative.
Wow. So it's like oh my God, it's no different than a light.
What do you have to say, Light?
Google should keep Alexa listening a little bit after people request something to see if they say thank you.
Wise guy, huh?
For an engaging live stream, have pre-recorded content.
Actually, that is a very good point.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, insightful. Anyways, we got things to look forward to in the future. And that's Eric Simpkins over there, who also has a good outlook in life.
I appreciate you saying that. I like to think I do.
Yeah. Watch this. Got him. See you next time. Bye. Bye.